Our phones have become a natural part of our lives and daily routine. We use them for various reasons like staying connected with family and friends, staying informed on current events, and being entertained by short, funny videos. Since the use of phones is so heavily a part of our everyday lives, it makes it very difficult to notice when healthy use of it turns into dependency. Today, many people find themselves using their phones subconsciously, not because they need to, but because the brain was trained to expect constant stimulation. When we use our phone for every minute of the day, we are letting our brain know that this is something that needs to happen every day. Understanding smartphone dependence. Research has shown that about 29.8% of people show signs of phone addictions, and globally, millions of people struggle to control their screen time. The reason for that is because the brain constantly responds to the constant notification, scrolling, and new information that it gets on a daily basis. Every time we get a message or refresh the feed, the brain releases a chemical called dopamine. That chemical is connected to the reward system and pleasure. Over time, the brain begins to crave that sensation, making it very difficult to stop checking your phone, even when you really don't need to. This is why sometimes it feels like you're scrolling on autopilot mode. The brain is constantly waiting for its next reward. Emotional and mental effects. The constant stimulations can have emotional effects on us. Studies have shown connections between heavy phone use and anxiety, depression, stress overload, and loneliness. For many people, using the phone becomes a way to escape difficult feelings that they don't want to feel at the moment. Using the phone as a way to escape what you're feeling creates a toxic cycle where you'll feel stressed and use the phone to numb that feeling. Then sleep and your mood gets worse, then the stress increases and the phone use increases again. The impact on sleep. Using your phone, especially at night, can make it really hard for the brain to rest. The blue light from the screen suppresses the hormone that signals the body to sleep, melatonin. This can delay your sleep by 2 to 3 hours. That delay can shift your body's internal clock and reduce the quality. Even having a phone near the bed without touching it has shown to reduce sleep by around 20 minutes per night. That is because the brain remains alert to the possibility of getting a notification. Not getting enough sleep affects your mood, memory, concentration, and emotional balance. It becomes harder to feel grounded and calm when your sleep is affected. Social and real world connection. Yes, our phones do help us stay connected, but when used without boundaries, they can also create distance. More teens today report feeling socially overwhelmed, and when they're spending time with friends, they feel like they're emotionally somewhere else. And they also report losing confidence in face to face communication. Physical health effects. Common long-term effects of using the phone for an excessive amount of times are neck and back strains from constantly looking down, eye strain and headaches, and reduced physical activities. These changes do happen slowly over time, so the faster you fix the problem, the less chance you have of having them coming in the near future. Moving towards balance. Phones are a great tool when used properly and intentionally. When we use them automatically with no intentions, they become something that is slowly harming us. Research has shown that picking up the phone for a specific reason then reduces the impulse scrolling. Straightening self-awareness by being mindful of time spent on the using the phone can help interrupt the dopamine loop, and regular physical movements like going on a walk can help you improve your focus, mood, and sleep. Doing these practices will help you with fixing your attention span, presence, and peace of mind. We all have the same 24 hours in a day. You don't want to be that person who spends it doom scrolling.